billboards. Funny thing, shit was really free. All I gotta say is thank you, Lord. This for the ones that doubted me and say I was never gonna be shit. All of a sudden they proud of me and wanna be hopping on my dick. They sick, 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 sick. Yeah, sick, sick, sick. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a mukbang on a story time about when I went to jail and got caught stealing. So today I have Little Caesars. Of course, I got pepperoni cheese bread. And I also got a Pepsi for my drink. So let's get into this video. Okay, so I remember this. I remember parts of it. I don't remember all. I wish I had my little sister with me so she could tell y'all. So I remember, okay, I had a boyfriend, and his little brother and my little sister is around the same age. So they wanted to go see some new movie that was coming out. So I was in the 12th grade and my little sister was like in the 8th grade then. So they wanted to go to the movie. So I ended up taking them to the movies or whatever. And then I had my friend, but the whole gig was we was going there to steal. So she had brought the kids or whatever. She had brought her little nieces or whatever. And I had brought my sister and my boyfriend brother at the time. So we was we got to the mall. We got the stealing, of course. My little sister, first of all, my little sister in the movie wasn't even starting until I think it was like later on that day or whatever. But I was like, oh, I'm not leaving because I'm not coming back out this way. I'm not about to go back and forth and you know, drive back and forth out there. Anybody got no gas like that? I didn't even have a job then. So I had ooh, there's hair on my mouth. So we had went in, what store was that? Was it JCPenney's or Macy's? Well, we had went to Macy's first to go get some stuff or whatever. And then we went on down to JCPenney's. So then we went to JCPenney's and then we got the stealing in there. Putting the shit in the back of the stroller, in the baby car, stroller or whatever. So, mind you, I had money in my pocket, but it was around Christmas time, and everybody know Christmas is expensive. I love Christmas, but I hate Christmas because that shit is expensive, and everybody be wanting a gift. Me being me, I'm gonna go steal everybody gift. So we got the stealing or whatever, and we had the stuff in the car, in the stroller. So we like, at this time my little sister and my boyfriend's brother is in the front in the eating area or whatever, because I didn't want them to go with me or whatever, because I didn't want nobody to know what I was doing. So they was sitting up there or whatever, and when we so when we went to JCPenney's, we stole the first time, and then we was leaving out, and then she was like, my friend, she was like, oh yeah, I gotta go get one more thing, gotta go back in, because we had put the shit in the back of my car and everything, like we was about to leave. And she was like, oh no, I gotta go back in there for one more thing. So oh my god, we went back in there for one more thing, and it turned into a living hell nightmare. So we went back in there and we stole again. We got more shit this time. At this time, now we got all this shit in my car and everything. So as we getting ready to walk out the store, the secret shoppers walk up on me and was like, you know, you guys need to come back in because we knew that you guys were stealing or whatever. I'm playing it dumb, like, what are you talking about? Like, stealing? I ain't got no reason to steal. So after we go back in or whatever, like, we go into the back room or whatever where they be having the cameras and shit at, and the secret shoppers be. Whole time I had a gut feeling that we did not need to go back in there because I thought something was going. I felt it. Like, you know how you can feel a sense, like, you know something ain't right and you can feel it. I felt it. Like, I felt that something was about to happen, and I knew we didn't need to go back in there, but she needed to go back in there for more things. So I'm just like, no. Advice. I mean, just to let you guys know, whenever you feel something is not right that's going on, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Stick to your first mind and don't do it, because it's always something that's gonna happen whenever you don't follow your first mind. So now we back there, whatever. He like, I seen y'all go out there and take the stuff to y'all car. I really didn't think that y'all would be that dumb to come back in, but because at first they were saying that they was gonna wait for the next time we came back in to get us or whatever. But they was like, y'all came exactly back in and stole again, so we had no choice but to get y'all. And I'm like, felt that shit in the back of my head. I felt it. So mind you, the person that I was with was younger than me. She was like a year behind me. So if I was 18, no, was I 18? Yeah, I was I was getting ready to turn 18. Yeah, I was getting ready to turn 18. So she had to be 16 at this time. So, you know, she's already a minor. I'm an adult, basically. They get us back there or whatever, and they asking us like to return the stuff. So I took them to the car to get the stuff, and they did. And then they came back, and then they was like, well, we're not going to call the police on you guys. We just want the stuff back, and y'all could be banned from JCPenney's. So I'm like, okay. You know, I took them to the car, got the shit or whatever, because at this point, I'm just like, I'm not going to jail for nobody. Like, I'm not going to jail. But he got asking us for our IDs and shit. So when he said he wasn't going to call the police, I'm like, I'm not giving you my ID because I feel like this is a trick. Like, I'm not giving you my ID. So I end up lying about my name. Then it was like, okay, well, you guys need to call y'all need to call y'all parents. So I'm like, oh shit, I ain't calling my mama. My mama gonna cuss me out. Like, I'm not calling her because she's gonna cuss me out for real for up here stealing. So I didn't call my mama. I ended up calling my sister, my cousin, and my niece, which I got a niece that's older than me. So I ended up calling them or whatever, and it was one of them to act like they was my mama, because I didn't want to call my mama and let her know nothing, because I was not trying to get in trouble. And prom and everything was like the next following year, like in like May and June and stuff, and I did not want to hear him out. So I had I ended up lying and saying that my name was my little sister first and middle name. So then they was like, oh, okay, well, you can't get a hold of. No, they wanted our parents to come and get us. So my friend sister was acting like her mama and came up there and got her or whatever. So she was out of trouble. Mine's, wouldn't nobody come up there to Oakland Mall to come and fucking get me. So I was just fucking up there. So at this point now he's like, oh, you ain't got no ID, you ain't got nobody to come pick you up. We calling the police. Back in my head, I'm like, man, I'm about to go to jail. So when the police get there, they ask me for my ID or whatever. Like, oh, well, first you're going to go to jail because you don't have an ID. I didn't know that you can go to jail without not having an ID. So I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, in the back of my head, like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, go to jail? Like, I ain't trying to go to jail. I want to go to jail. So I ended up, after lying about my name for like almost a whole 10 minutes, I ended up telling them my real name and giving them my ID, my real ID or whatever. So they took me to jail for lying about my name and stealing, which they said they wasn't gonna call the police on me, but they ended up did call the police. And at this time now I'm calling my mama for real, because now I'm going to jail for real, and I ain't trying to go to jail. Like this is serious as hell. Like, this is a serious, like, I'm going to jail. Like, not no fake jail. Like, I'm going to jail for real. And I ended up calling my mama for real and telling her, and she came up there. Y'all, My mama came up there with her motherfucking cane. Excuse my language. She came up there with her cane. Was like, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. She no goddamn way to be up here motherfucking stealing. I'm like, oh, she's serious. Like, she said at this time, she like, let me see my daughter or whatever. Let me see her. Let me talk to her and get all her belongings and everything. At this time, I'm already in handcuffs. The police like, we need to go. We need to be leaving. She needs to start getting checked in. So I'm in the back of the car. My mama and them waiting, so they had to take my car back home. So I'm in the back of the car and shit, and I'm like, asking the police officer like, can I do I get my one free phone call? Can I call my mama? Can I let her know where I'm going? Because I just need to let her know where I'm going because she don't know nothing. Everything. The whole time the police officer ignoring, like she ain't saying nothing to me. Like at this point I'm just talking to myself. So I'm like, all right. In the back of my head, I'm like, you know what? Just shut the fuck up, talk to this lady. Now I'm just back here crying. I'm backseat just crying. This is so bad. I can't believe this. So she get me in jail. She take my fingerprints and everything. Excuse me. But she took my fingerprints and then she put me in a holding cell with another girl. And another girl was in there for stealing the same thing. Everybody got up the next day and went to fucking court. They left me in there for an extra 2 hours. And I thought I was going to court, which I ended up did, but it was like 2 hours later, and I did end up going to court or whatever. And I'm like, I was like, I ended up going to court or whatever. So I'm in the courtroom looking like dumb because I done spent the night already. I had been there overnight and then an extra couple hours or whatever. So now I'm in there and I'm in a courtroom and I'm looking dumb. I'm looking dumb, like my hair all over the place, my breath stink. Like I just look dumb. I look dumb for real. So I ended up the judge ended up, I guess they talked to my mama somehow or whatever. My mama wasn't even in the courtroom. That scared me. I was like, oh my God, my mama don't go to court. How am I gonna get home? I ain't got no cell phone. I ain't got none of my belongings. I ain't got no car. I ain't got nothing. Like nothing at all. How my mama gonna know where to pick me up from? So the judge was like, yeah, we spoke to your mother. She's very highly upset. And then they was like, oh yeah, and we heard that you're supposed to be going to the Navy. This is not a good record on you or whatever and stuff like that. So they end up giving me a personal bond. At this time, I had already been going to court. I was going to court for a long time, like almost a year before I even got sentenced. And then I got sentenced and I had a year of probation, which was no smoking, no drinking. And then I had, what else did I have? Oh, and I had an anger management class and another class about like why I got a problem stealing. Bitch, I ain't got no problem stealing. I had money in my pocket. I just wanted to steal because Christmas was expensive. And I got money like that. I ended up not going to jail or whatever. And then the judge ended up writing the Navy people a letter for me. Everything had got erased off my record. And then now, like, I'm just free. And now I got nothing on my record or anything. So, I thank God for that. And I thank God that I ain't have to go in there and do, like, no time. But I do want to let you guys know that do not be out here stealing. If you can't get what you want, something for Christmas, then you just save up for the next following year. Just get them a little gift like that's probably that you could go to a dollar store, you can make. Most of these gifts you can make yourself. Don't be out here stealing because nothing is worth spending time in jail, away from your family, not graduating, or, you know, just really messing up your life for real. Because my life could have been messed up. I could have had that on my record. And the type of field that I work in right now, I wouldn't have been able to work at all, because that's like, what was it, a misdemeanor or a felony, whatever it was. I can't have anything on my record in my job. So I kind of work like in a nursing kind of field, but I wouldn't have been able to do nothing that I'm doing right now. I would basically have to be at like a felony friendly job, and you know them jobs don't pay that good. So all I want to say is, don't be out here stealing. Whatever you can't get somebody something for Christmas, then it's just not meant to be. Okay? And yeah, and thanks again for tuning in to this mukbang about me going to jail and stealing. And if you guys like these videos, I'll do more of them, and I'll try to do more with seafood and everything, because I see that's what everybody likes. So with that being said, peace. Bye.